Hello everyone, this is Joe Frielenhoven, and today we're going to do module number 1 of the training at Cash Stream Maximizer. Each of these modules are going to be short because we're all so very busy, and also they're going to be very concise and simple because, and it is very important to watch each one of them in sequence because it's much like going to school. You'll need to know what is in this one and as you go to the next one. Now, the very first thing I want to explain is why you need to join the programs, and it's very simple. The answer is very simple. You need to join the programs because we're going to use those exact same programs in the system that I'm going to show you, a proven system that has brought people into 6 figures, and actually if you want to go into 6 or 7 figures, you'll be using these type programs because that's what the gurus do. It's basically that simple. This is what I'm going to show you what the gurus do, not so much what they say they do. I'm going to show you what they actually do in the next few modules here. Now, the key thing that I want to get across today, and this is the main thing I want to get across of this first module, is the extremely critically importance of lead capture pages. In a nutshell, the way the gurus do it is they build a list, and you've heard that in so many different ways. They generate leads and they develop a relationship with those leads. And that is where they generate most of their income in the long run. Now I'm going to show you some very many different streams of income, but in the long run, as they generate the list, that is they call it, they have all different kind of names for it. But what you always want to be doing, you're always going to be generating leads. At the same time, you'll be generating income from the different streams, but in the back of your mind is you're always generating leads. In order to generate leads, you have to use lead capture pages. And what I'm going to say is you'll want to use lead capture pages for your email marketing. You'll want to somehow incorporate them into splash pages to direct them as much as possible to a lead capture page. You'll want to use lead capture pages for the URL link for banner ads, text ads, login ads, and any other kind of ads that you add at any site. So the importance is you'll want to be using lead capture pages almost exclusively all the time, generating leads. Now I generate up to 100 leads a day from different sources, and that's my goal every day, is to generate so many leads. The rest takes care of itself. Now, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and go to screen share. And I'm going to go to, I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Let's see. I thought I'd already been in there. I'm in here. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you the dashboard of Team Elite Home Businesses, which is an autoresponder, and with lead capture pages and all this stuff is provided. Now, we've got over 3,000 members here at Team Elite Responder, and we have already created hundreds of lead capture pages. All of these on the right-hand side here, you see there's a lead capture page for Cash Stream Maximizer. I'm going to click on that, and we'll just take a look, and that's the page right there that I'm using right now to capture leads. That's the advertising page I use right now for Cash Stream Maximizer, and you see at the bottom is the lead capture form, which is the integral part. So everyone that joins Cash Stream Maximizer under me will be a lead at Team Elite Responder, and I will be sending them emails. Now, to go ahead of myself just one little bit is I'm going to show you just a little bit, and we're going to cover this in more detail later, but just to show you this lead capture page is linked to my Cash Stream Maximizer sign up page. And it's also linked to a contact group. And these are all the different contact groups that are available for you as a member here. Home business experts. Now, I have two kinds of contact groups. One is what I call short tail, and one is long tail. A short tail is a small group of narrowly focused emails, maybe to get them to buy to get them interested in a certain program. A long tail, which is what Home Business Experts is, it's a series of about 35 or 40 emails that introduces them essentially to all of the instant commission sites and some other things. Now, the key thing that comes in, and we're going to cover this later, is that you'll always want to be in contact with these leads, and where that comes in here, send a broadcast. And you're not always trying to sell these people, you're trying to build a relationship with them. So about once a week, I will send a broadcast. Now, I've got about 35,000 leads generated here at Team Elite Home Businesses. And when I do a broadcast, it goes to those 35,000, and generally it's more of general information. Maybe I found some very useful tool. The rule is you'll want to send about 90%, 80 to 90% of your information you send out is free. It's free information and free content, and about 10 maximum, I would say 10% of the time you would be giving them an offer. So that's what the gurus do. We're going to cover this in much more detail later on, but let me just show you one little thing here, and then I'm going to give you your homework. I'm getting ready to send out an email to a site, and this I use Viral Mail Profits, and Viral Mail Profits will create a shortened URL, but I want to just show you what that shortened URL looks like so you can see something here. Put it in there. And what it is, if you notice, it has a bar up top for Viral Mail Profits, which when someone clicks on that, I will generate some sales and income from Viral Mail Profits. And down at the bottom, every time there's a Traffic Ad Bar ad, and I get credits at Traffic Ad Bar for every time this bar is shown. And then in the middle is the lead capture page itself. Now, this is what I do on all of my marketing is I have more than one bar on my ads. And to show you just exactly, let me go back here to Traffic Ad Bar. I'll show you. Let's take a look here. Many times I have generated using that ad bar, I've generated over 30,000 visitors a month. And I've just recently gone through and reconnected a lot of my links. And so far this month in November, it's November the 11th, and I've done 12,885 visitors, which is over 1,000 a day. And just to show you, and I don't advertise Traffic Ad Bar at all, but so far I've got $52.50 commissions earned in the last 11 days. And just to show you how you can generate a little bit of a stream of income, I'm just going to show you one stream of income here. And let's go down. And since let's look at this year. This year, the least amount of money was $68, and the most is $203. It averages about $70, $80, $90 a month at Traffic Ad Bar. So I'm just showing you that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back here. I'm showing you that just to show you one stream of income and how I connect very simply things together and generate more streams of income. In fact, on that, back to here, this page, this lead capture page has Traffic Ad Bar 1, Viral Mail Profits 2, and Cash Stream Maximizer 3 has 3 streams of income, and each one I do generate income, as you can see. I just showed you Traffic Ad Bar. So that's one little instance there. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to stop the sharing, and because I promised to keep these videos short. Okay. So lesson number 1 is we have got to use lead capture pages. Now I'm suggesting that you go back into your programs and take a hard look at Team Elite Home Businesses, because it's an excellent tool with already got the lead capture pages created for you for all these sites and all the streams that we're going to be talking about, plus all the messages already written for you for all the sites we're going to be talking about. But if you insist on using another one, you just go right ahead. You can get started at Team Elite Home Businesses for $10 period, one-time payment, or you can upgrade and get a ultimate system. So at any rate, the first thing is you're going to need a lead capture system, an autoresponder to continue. And if you don't want to use an autoresponder or lead capture pages, you're really not going to be successful at marketing. All of the gurus use them. They don't talk a whole lot about that because there's not a whole lot of money in that for them. That is what they do to generate income. The way they generate income is they sell you stuff. What I'm showing you is what they do to generate income so you can make money. And I'm not so much trying to sell you stuff. If I was trying to sell you stuff, I would have my price of Team Elite Home Businesses at $500 or $47 a month. So, and I don't. Like I said, you can get in there for $10 one-time payment, because my purpose and my focus is totally different. I totally believe that if I can teach you how to fish, that it'll be better for both of us, rather than for me to whack you pretty hard on the front end and explain to you about all the money. What here's my pet peeve, and I'm going to close this pretty quick. My pet peeve is I hear all these people talking about all this money they're making, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, blah, 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 all this money they're making, and they want $500 or $1,000 for me to get started. If they're making all this money, why do they need any money from me? The key thing is that's how they're making their money. My focus is totally different. I use the Google approach. The Google approach is Google makes a lot of money off of nickels and dimes and quarters. And I generate my income that I generate, I get it from the ads and the advertising that I'm going to sell as you become successful. The more money you make, the more advertising you're going to need. And so you're going to be interested in what I have to offer. It's very simple. So I don't ask for the $500, $1,000 on the front end, because that's not because you're not going to make it if you have to pay that kind of money on the front end anyway, unless you're very wealthy. And okay, so here's the thing. Rule number one, rules of engagement. You must use a lead capture pages, because that's what we're going to be talking about. And that's what we're going to be in the rest of the modules. We're going to be showing how we use the lead capture page. I just give you a little hint how I was advertising, promoting 3 streams with 1 lead capture page. And we're going to continue to do that as we tie the different systems together as we're going along. We're going to start tying the systems together. But the first thing we need today is for you to have at your disposal a lead capture page system, a lead capture page, something to create them, and auto response system. That's all available at Team Lead Home Businesses, but you make your decision on that, because we're going to use all that over and over again as we generate. Some people call them funnels. You can call them streams of income, whatever. As we generate one after another, and I turn you loose to go from there, that's what we're going to be using. And then finally, starting today, what you'll want to do is use lead capture pages on all the advertising that's possible. If you're using banner ads and text ads and login ads and all those ads, instead of using your referral link, you want to use a lead capture page where the lead capture page takes them to your referral link when they put in their name and address. Because the key thing is we're gonna open up a tremendous number of cash streams. A lot of them will be less than $1,000 a month in income, but the big stream of income will be from your leads that you have built a relationship with. And that's what the gurus do. That's what I do. That's what everybody that I know that generates a substantial amount of income, that's what they do. So that's what the first thing I'm going to say to you is we're going to use lead capture pages and autoresponder and auto response messages, and we're going to generate a list. At the same time, we're going to be having multiple streams of income. So that today is more of an introduction. I want to lay that first rule of engagement. Get your system in play. Take a look at Team Lead Home Businesses. If you've already got one, then you can continue with that. But bear in mind that I have got pretty much everything already set up for you there. So thank you very much, and we will see you at the next module.